All right, guys. Well, Monday night, welcome to our 9 o'clock call. Tonight, we're going to be talking a lot about Facebook, and I'm going to have one of my special silver stars speak in a little bit too. So before you guys came tonight, I asked that you watch the Facebook do's and don'ts videos that I made back in January. And a lot of that stuff that I said in that video still applies. That video was before compliance really set in. So I think I used some words like fibromyalgia and colitis, which we are not supposed to use now. So keep that in mind as you're watching the video. And all those things still play true, where you want to be consistent, being real, being you, being professional, and then definitely not being negative, not complaining. Even I see things like people take a picture of someone with socks and flip-flops on. And, we all get it. We all get it. But when you're posting things like that, it looks like you're making fun of other people. And you don't want other people to think that you do that. So it's just sort of like our moms always taught us, if it's not nice to say, you don't say it at all. So I think for me, that includes making fun of other people, even if they're at Walmart. You just stop. And then not posting your link for sure. So Kelly brought up, our Emerald upline brought up a really good point, talking about if you're treating this as a business or you treating it like a hobby. For me, Plexus is a business for me, and I get business income because I treat it like a business. I don't make hobby income anymore. And my Facebook page is ultimately free advertising for that. So I like to focus my Facebook posting on my personal life and my professional life. Nothing else gets in there. That's it. And I like to focus on quality more than quantity. I do not post several Plexus posts in a row. I space it out. If I don't have something really quality to say about Plexus or my personal life, then I don't post it. I'm presenting myself and my lifestyle, and I think that that's one reason that my posts are very effective on Facebook. So, what does a good post look like? It looks like Plexus! So the old school teacher in me is coming out for this, okay? So every letter we're going to talk about, okay? So Plexus, we all know that word. All right, so P, you want your post to be personal. People want to know you. People want to know Jennifer. They want to know Troy. They want to know Debbie. They want to know Casey, right? So when you're speaking from your heart, that's authentic, and people can read right through it. So when you're getting ready to post, I want you to reread it a couple times and even ask yourself, does this sound like me? Because when I look at a post and I really love that message and I want to reword it, that's what I do. I'm not going to copy and paste it so it sounds like Kelly's voice. I'm going to turn around and put it into my voice. And when I've done this, I've seen people copy and paste it, what I wrote, and put it in their own post. And sometimes they don't read it, because for me to say, you'll be pooping like a rock star, that's how I talk. That's something I say. And then I've seen other people that copy and pasted my exact words, and they don't talk like that. And people can read right through it. Another time I reworded something to say that my Plexus check pays for my children to eat, the lights coming on, so on and so on, and someone else copied and pasted it, and someone wrote underneath, wow, this was a single person with no children. Wow, I didn't know you had kids now. Does Plexus make you have kids? Bam. I mean, her credibility was just thrown out the window. So if you own a business, which you do, you're not just going to let an advertising company put something out without double checking it and rereading it. And yet I see this time and time again. And guys, I did it too Believe me, I am not harping and saying, but what I'm seeing from my team as I'm reading through, I'm in shock and I want to cringe. And you see me post on the team page, like if I see one more graphic, I'm going to jump off the building. And I might, because that is just, it's just salesy, and it's not personal, and it's not you, and it's not authentic. And that's what you're selling. We've heard it said that Plexus and this beautiful business that we do is a personal development business, just wrapped up in like a yummy pink drink that makes us feel amazing. And that's true. So if you're going about this just copying, pasting, and not rereading, it's not authentic, and it's not you, and it's not going to get the effect that it can. You can build your business, in my belief, all the way up to Ruby by Facebook alone. Okay, after that, I think you need to do a little bit more, but if you can tweak it right, you can make it there. All right, so that's the P. Oh, see, I got real excited. I turned it upside down. All right, so we're on L. So 2 things for L: legal, okay, compliant, right? Keep it legal. I still see people posting before and after pictures that have not been approved. That's going to land you in Facebook jail. So just stop. I'm still seeing people post things that are not compliant, like naming diseases. Okay, stop. It's going to get you in Facebook jail. It's not worth it. The other L, we're going to have 2 for L, is length. Guys, nobody wants to read a novel. My attention span is about 5 to 7 seconds, okay? I know some people's may be longer, and, you know, good for you. Mine's not. I want to look at it quick, bam, done. And honestly, that's how most of America is. So keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it personal. I know testimonies sometimes can be long, and that's someone's word, so I'm not asking you to, you know, reorganize their words, but be mindful of that. Be mindful of your post. And I know for us, we're so excited, but if something's really long and lengthy, it almost looks like you're puking Plexus, and we know we want to get away from that. All right, so let's look at E. E is going to stand for engaging post. This is a great way to boost up your Facebook audience, okay? An engaging post, this doesn't have to be a Plexus post, but this can be any post where you engage your friends on Facebook. I know pictures help too with this one. So, I mean, this can be so simple, guys, but it's still, it needs to be personal and real. Okay, if you're not getting ready to buy a boat, don't put a picture of 2 boats and be like, which one should I get, right? But for me, I mean, one day I was like, do you put salt on your watermelon or plain? 78 people wanted to tell me salt or no salt. Then I took a picture of my nails. I was like, I'm tired of this pink. What should I get next, teal or white? People writing all about it. I mean, that was real. It's my hands. I really was about to eat a watermelon. Okay, so it was personal and real, but people want to talk to you. So sometimes you type something and let them talk. Let them talk and engage. And the way that works, the way that E, that engaging post works, is the very next post that you post, all of those people that liked and commented will see it. That's how the Facebook algorithms work, which is pretty crazy. So when you post an engaging post, make sure your next post is like, bam, right? Ready for them, okay? All right, so let's go to X. So isn't it sad nothing starts with X whenever you make these little like palindromes, whatever they're called? So I had to change it to examine, right? So there's an E in front of it still, right? Examine. So I want you to examine your post, and we talked about this a little bit at P. Don't just copy and paste. If you like what someone else says, because I do that, I like what people say. So I will copy it, but I'm going to change it around to where it's my words. And here's another thing, guys. Change up those hashtags. If the same hashtags are written, that's what people click on. When you change yours, that's going to be a whole new thread of hashtags. So maybe even create your own, like Team Pleasance. That's going to be all of our posts that we make. Okay, so that's a pretty good tip. Or it can even be, you know, Team Troy. I just see Troy right there, or whatever you want to do. Or Troy, you have one, Troy drinks pink or something like that. You can talk about that when I spotlight you in a second. Okay, so U's going to stand for utilize. Guys, utilize your upline. Ask them, say, will you take a look at my Facebook page and tell me if this is income producing for me, or if my Facebook page needs some help, okay? And be ready for an honest answer, okay? They might say, you're sharing too many posts, or you're puking plexus, or who are you? I'm going to call on Duffy Marie for a sec, because when she first started, and guys, we all did this, okay? I've gone back and deleted some puking that I've done and some really graphic-y gross stuff that I've done in the past, because I don't want anyone now going to my page being like, oh, what is this plexus about? And scrolling through and stalking, because guys, that's what people do. And seeing some of the stuff I posted when I first started, it embarrasses me. So Duffy Marie, she would only post plexus and check into yoga. Plexus, check into yoga. Now, she was posting twice a day, but I was like, who are you? You just drink a drink and do yoga? Like, who are you? And now she posts pictures of her nephews and, you know, some flowers and food she eats and her boyfriend and drinking green smoothies and all that. That's what people want to know, who you are. Okay, so utilize your upline, utilize your sideline, utilize your team. What is your team posting? What's someone on your team that's on fire? What are they posting about? Because that's what you want to look at. Don't look at somebody who hasn't gotten a customer or an ambassador in 3 months. Don't look at what they're posting. Okay, that's not going to help you. You need to look at the rock stars on your team or on another team and see, what are they posting? Are they posting articles about healthy things? Are they posting pictures of themselves eating cherry pies? Probably not. Are they posting pictures of themselves checking into the Minute Clinic with thermometers in their mouth? No. Right? Are they posting pictures of their kids being like, oh, they get on my nerves and stuff, I can't stand this? No. They are positive, upbeat, and happy. Okay? Utilize tools, guys. If you can't post at good times of the day, use apps like EveryPost, Buffer, Hootsuite. Those are going to help you. The best times to post are morning, noon, and night. Those are when the people are really getting a break. If you always post at 10 a.m. every day, only the 10 a.m.ers are going to see that, okay? Another little tip is to utilize Facebook Live. Facebook Live, guys, goes to every single person in your newsfeed like ASAP right then. I know it can be nerve-wracking. I know you might mess up. You might stutter over something. That's real, though, guys. That's personal. That's authentic. It is okay, all right? So utilize that. All right, and then let me see if there's anything else to utilize. Oh, and utilize your friends list, guys. This is huge. So if you scroll through Facebook and all you see are all your Plexus friends, then guess who's seeing your post? All your Plexus friends. And we love them. We want to see our Plexus friends for sure. But make a non-Plexus friends list. If you don't have time to do that, then every day go to the A's. Then the next day, go to the B's. You go through those people who are not Plexus customers and who will be one day, because that's how it works, right? If they're not already a customer or ambassador, they're just a potential. And like and comment on their post. That's huge. If you don't know how to make a non-Plexus friends list, I'll post that in the link under this, okay, when I post the recording. All right, so S. S is going to stand for stop. Okay, I'm going to be really real and really with love real. Okay, stop sharing. Stop sharing. It goes back to the other person. Stop sharing everything. Okay, stop sharing recipes. Stop sharing quotes. Stop sharing Bible verses. Stop sharing Plexus posts. Just stop. Because then if I go to your page and all you've done is share, 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 it looks to me like you don't have an opinion about something, and who are you? You're just some oversharer. So stop sharing. You can copy and paste. If you see an article that someone posted that's really cool about magnesium, don't share it. Go to the article and copy and paste it yourself, right? That's gonna make it be from you. Okay, and then stop using graphics. This is huge. In my team, I get on you. I will like cut somebody if I see another graphic. It looks salesy. It isn't cute, guys. Make things your own. People don't want to see graphics. Okay. Even the ones that, maybe looked cute when you first started. If you go back, like I said, I deleted so many graphics that just looked horrible. One time I posted one in September. I must have liked it so much I posted again 2 weeks later. It was terrible. I mean, the worst thing you can do for your Facebook business is post a tacky, unpersonal, salesy graphic. And then that's all that people are seeing. And that's seriously the worst thing you can do. Okay? That's going to get you defriended. That's going to get you blocked. And when people defriend and block you, 6 months down the road, they gain some weight. They're not going to know about Plexus, right? Their mom gets diabetes. They don't know about Plexus, okay? They need to continue to be your friend, and they can do that through Facebook. People might not, all my friends on Facebook, and I have a lot of friends because I add friends every day, and if you're not doing that, do it. Start. Add them. If you look through your friends and you see someone, if you got 10 or more mutual friends, request. Bam. Okay, that's an awesome tip. I have gone from, I think, 1,000 friends to like 3,000 because I just ask all the time. Now, are these people annoyed at my Plexus post? Maybe. Not as annoying as if they were graphics or like really long novels, because I make it fun and personal. And then I also post other stuff. People hang on because they're like, well, her kids are cute. I might as well keep being a friend. Or what's she going to eat tomorrow? She going to make a salad or a really healthy soup? What's she doing? She teaching yoga? She's going to get some flowers, right? Or her husband and her, are they going to a movie? Are they going to a concert? Because my life is interesting on Facebook. Is my life really that interesting? I don't know. But I see Facebook as a job. Like today we went to the pool with my family. I took a picture because that's a fun thing that families do, is go to the pool together. So we took a picture. Boom, we're at the pool. Boom. Because then people are like, oh, how cool is her life? She went to the pool today. Was it that cool? I don't know. It was hot, right? The pool was fun. But I'm selling my life. I'm selling my lifestyle. Okay? So real quick, I'm going to unmute you, Troy, because I want you to tell a little bit about what you've done. I never coached Troy on the whole Facebook thing. I coached him on some other things, but definitely not the Facebook thing. He's one of my rock stars and a silver ambassador and a just awesome creative soul. So Troy, take it away. You are unmuted, and tell me a little bit about what you've done with Facebook to make it Plexus oriented.
Hey everybody, hope y'all are having an awesome night. Hi Kristen, I see you waving. So whenever I first started my business, it's crazy to think about now, but one of the biggest things that was my hold up was posting on Facebook. I didn't want to do it just because it was very I wanted my Facebook to look a certain way, and having a whole bunch of pink on it was not exactly what I was going for. So that was honestly one of the biggest things that had me kind of pushing the idea away. So once I first started my business, I knew that I needed to obviously post and get my friends to see what I was doing. And for the first couple of weeks, it was just a whole bunch of random stuff that I was throwing out. So I literally sat down one Sunday and I was trying to think of a good way to implement all of the ideas that I saw on Facebook and through Plexus to my friends in a nice organized way, but also kind of keeping with my company's brand and my brand. And I called it my Plexus Plan of Action. And the 7 hashtags, I did a different hashtag for each day. So if you are having trouble trying to figure out exactly what to post, when to post, by all means, take this idea. It worked for me for my first 2 months of my business. And it helped keep my thoughts organized and my posts organized and consistent. So my first one was Feed Your Spirit Sunday. So I would look for, and during my Savor Time that we are going to talk about next week, I would find a quote or something that I could relate to myself and my life where I was that Sunday, and also to my Plexus business. So I did that, Feed Your Spirit Sunday. On Monday, I called it my Move It Monday, and I would always use the hashtag as well, powered by Plexus. And I would just, it was my day off on Mondays, so I would go and check into every single place that I went. And it was my Move It Monday. Every single place I checked in, I made sure I put powered by Plexus. On Tuesday, it was Testimony Tuesday, so I have an album on my Facebook page, and I just sort of looked on Casey's Facebook and Melissa and Kelly's Facebook. They all have albums that are testimonies. So I ripped one of theirs and I put it in my album, Testimony Tuesday. On Wednesday, I called it My Why Wednesday, and I would always get live on Wednesdays around 7 or 7:30. And live, like Casey was saying, is scary. I do not suggest you go live without having an idea of what you're going to talk about.
Exactly.
Because you're going to get on it and you're going to stutter. And I mean, it's totally cool to stutter, but I have notes in here on it. I have like a Saturday post, and I went live on Saturday, and I have 3 bullet points that I wanted to get across. Did I look at this? No, but writing it down helped me remember what I wanted to say. Making sure you're being compliant on Thursdays, which Transformation Thursdays, I would either find someone that I saw was working their business and had their life changed, or I would say something that I was seeing transforming in my life through Plexus, and I called it Transformation Thursday. On Friday, I called it Just the Facts Friday, and it's something that I realized a lot of my friends on Facebook are quite young, and they probably didn't really want to hear about Omnium or Omegas. So I narrowed it down to 1 day a week and got scientific on that one Friday. On Saturday, I called it Supplement Saturday, and basically just highlighted one of our 16 supplements. Edge is my favorite, so I started with that. And then I went to Slim, and then I went to BioCleanse and ProBio, all that jazz. So again, Sunday was Feed Your Spirit Sunday. Monday was Move It Monday. Tuesday was Testimony Tuesday. Wednesday, My Why Wednesday. Thursday, Transformation Thursday. Friday was Just the Facts Friday, and Saturday was Supplement Saturday. So if you're having trouble thinking of what to post, then you need to have a little bit of inspiration. Take one of those hashtags. Yeah. And another thing that I always did was I always put my own personal hashtag. You will see this on just about every single social media platform that I have. It's a T with period. I have it everywhere. I have it on my car. I have it on here. It's just something that keeps everything consistent, and I called my hashtag T's Pink Post. So anytime someone clicked T's Pink Post, they would see every single one of the posts that I have about Plexus. So that's awesome. What I would say. Thanks for letting me talk, Casey.
Thank you, Troy. So, I mean, Troy, that's awesome. Building your brand, that's what we're doing. We're building your brand. And for me, and I have been building a brand. We've all been building a brand since we've been on social media. Mine's hashtag It's a Pleasant Life. If you go to Instagram, there's over 1,000 posts, and it's me. It's not anyone else. And that's my blog. That's what I started. Now I'm moving into Team Pleasance just because this is my rockstar team that I kind of want to, move and groove with. So we've been doing Team Pleasance since about April. So that's it. That's what I have for you guys. I know we have 5 minutes, and I want to leave 5 minutes at the end of every single call for question and answer. I had a couple private message people with questions. No one that private messaged me is on the call, so I'll personally reach out to them. If you have a question, you can put it in the chat right now. You can give me a wave. You can unmute yourself. I want this to be interactive. I don't want it to be direction, because that's what Facebook posting is, and that's what I said. You want to engage your audience. And if you are directing, meaning posting and not doing anything about it, that's not interactive, and you're not going to get customers and motivated ambassadors that way. So questions. This doesn't even have to be about Facebook, guys. We got about 3 minutes. So I'll give you time to type something in the chat or give me a wave or whatever. And I'm here for you guys. All right, I'll give it just one more minute just in case. I know sometimes I'm like typing away furiously and people are like, ah! Well, and then they're like, bye, meeting's done. And I'm like, no, I was still typing. Okay, so Kirsten said, let's see what Kirsten's, my upline is hot. Yes. I don't know. I don't even know if I can, and it's not really a question. Was that a question? Yes, I am. Thank you, Kirsten, for that. Maybe I should stop recording now before it goes to YouTube. Debbie, you are super welcome. So guys, we're One Plexus. I know we have people on Lexus or Bust on here, and I love, love, love it. So you guys are welcome to join us next week as well, since I know Melissa and Kelly will be in Hawaii, right? All right, so Troy said give us dates and times for sipping season opportunities. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw those out really quick one more time. So opportunity meetings. These are the face-to-face belly button meetings for Team Pleasance in September. We've got 3 of them. September 12th is 7 p.m. at Foxcroft Wine Bar. That's right near Brooks Pizza going towards South Park area. On the 17th, that's a Saturday. That's going to be at 4 p.m. at Old Mecklenburg Brewery, which is off Yancey Road. And then on 9/23, which is a Friday, it's going to be at 11:30 a.m. at Yafo, which is over by Laughing Buddha and Morrison, Governor Morrison Boulevard. Those are 3 in-person ones. And remember, we are not doing Facebook invites for that. You go and personally invite someone to come to those. We've got our Power Lunch Bunch every Friday, and then we have our online opportunity meetings every single Thursday. And even when Kelly's in Hawaii, Erin Martin, our gold ambassador from Team Pleasance, her and I are going to run that meeting from 8:30 to 8:45. So Lexus or Bus people, if you're on this call, don't miss that 15th one either. Like, let's plug it in here. Okay, so I'll see you guys next Monday. Let's kill it in this 3-for-3 contest. I thought for sure someone would ask a question about that, but since there are no questions, it must mean you either have it in the bag or you're about to get in the bag tomorrow, right? All right, love you guys. I will see y'all soon, and let's rock and roll.